So hello students, welcome to EduTap and welcome to this video. I hope all of you are doing really well and you are preparing well for your upcoming examination of RBI, EPFO, APFC, right? But since those of you who are targeting NABARD examination might be only NABARD or examination, or with RBI another examination you are also targeting NABARD, especially 2023, this video is going to be very important, especially freshers and the people who are usually confused कि okay मैं कर क्यों नहीं पाया. In this video, we are going to deep analyze the PYQ, previous year questions of merit section. Especially, we'll focus on year 2022, but the trend will be noted from the earlier year as well. So, in this video, you will get the learnings from the PYQs. जब हम बोलते हैं कि PYQ देखो, what do I want you to see in that PYQ? What do I want you to understand in the PYQ? That we are going to discuss. So, without wasting any time, let's jump into the learning. But you need to have an understanding कि जब भी we are talking about the merit section, knowing the cutoff is very important. So again you can see the cutoff of year 2021-2022 has been written here. I would say कि मैं focus करूँगी 2022 पे. You will have to see the 2021 की cutoff as well. Now, if I talk about the ARD, you will see the sectional cutoff was 6.75 in year 2022. ESI में 2.25 was the cutoff in year 2022. GA में 3.25 was the cutoff in year 2022. If I talk about the total merit, which is very important if you want to sit in phase 2, phase 1 clear करना है तो you will have to have get 41 marks in 2022. 2021 में you need to have 53 marks. यहाँ देखो कट ऑफ गई थी कम. Why? The paper was difficult compared to year 2021. इसीलिए कट ऑफ कम हो गई थी. Now with this understanding, let's jump into the first subject, that is GA. So GA के लिए the basic learning that you need to have is do the integrated preparation of GA. Integrated with what? ESI का current and ARD का current. ये current affair, right? जितनी भी development है, that need to be covered with the GA section. These three. Why? See, simple reason. If you see year 2022, यहाँ wetlands पे question आ रखे हैं, which is a part of ARD. ARD current में भी we cover that. Then questions related to the paying system, question related to the infrastructure that we cover in the ESI, and about the education that we cover in the ESI current has been there in the GA. इसीलिए when you prepare the current affair in an integrated manner, it become very easier for you. And not only for the GA, you will also see कि ESI में भी ये कितना helpful होगा. But अब if I talk about the GA ना, you need to also learn about the difficulty level and the nature of question. So nature of question is basically they are more static, they are more current, sorry, not static, they are more current in nature. Static portion is only 15%, current is only 85%. So please focus कि हमने अपना ध्यान कहाँ लगाना है. What we will have to study more. ल्यूसेंट की किताब लेके end to end पढ़ के कुछ नहीं होने वाला है, at least नाबार्ड में. Other examination में it can help, but यहाँ वो help नहीं करेगा. Now talking about the difficulty level. So here the questions are basically moderate to easier in level, right? Moderate to easier. 80%. What do I mean by that? See, when I talk about the easy level, that means कि ऊपर से you read the line, you are able to get the question. So that is the easiest level. Moderate means you have to learn the basic under कि किस बारे में बात करें, उससे related data they are asking. मतलब किस बारे में, like if they are talking about, let's say any project is developed, so उससे related if they have said कि okay this project was started, then उससे related जो budget and the company or the country involved, that is moderate level. If they ask you कि let's say they are asking about the static portion, कि some XYZ material was used in this, what is the density of XYZ material, that kind of question will be tough क्योंकि वो थोड़े static से related होते हैं. Static बहुत wide है. But all in all, if you can prepare at a moderate level, you will be able to like do the current level, and you'll be able to score well in the moderate level and easy level very easily. ठीक है. Then jumping into the ESI. So basic three learning that I want you to have from the PYQ is, first of all, do the integrated preparation of current affair of ARD ESI again together. See, GA तो सिर्फ phase 1 में रहेगी, पर ये you'll have to do phase 1 से start करके also in phase 2, right? Then weightage of ESI current affair is more. I think if you're somebody experienced who has given 2-3 papers, so those of you who know, but fresher, please don't be like कि ESI की book खोल के you start reading, नीचे बोल रहे मैम start the ESI static की series. See, people who have given the paper, they know very well ESI के लिए current portion is important. We are doing a lot for current. PIB के session चल रहे हैं, PIB news चल रही हैं, schemes चल रही हैं, report we make video on, so do that. Then talking about the level, if you prepare at the moderate level from past 5 to 6 months for phase 1, you will be able to do it. बहुत easily cover कर लोगे. Now, अब when I'm talking about the ESI, इसके component wise चलो बातें कर लेते हैं. So ESI current affair which I told you is important. क्यों important? See, okay, first of all, sorry, combined preparation करनी है ESI की, वो क्यों करनी है ARD के साथ? So if you check the ESI section of year 2022, ESI के अंदर the question were about the rural population, that is a part of your ARD, rural development. Census से सिर्फ rural development के question, also even agriculture पे भी question आए थे, that I haven't picked but question आए थे, right? Then you see here a crop has been asked कि किसने permit कर रखा है, कौन सी स्टेट में a crop had been passed. If somebody just asks you कि ये question किस में होना चाहिए, you will definitely ask say कि okay ARD में होना चाहिए, but आया किस में है, ESI में. सो कभी भी प्रिपरेशन इंटीग्रेटेड करनी है GA ESI ARD की, दैट विल बी वेरी बेनिफिशियल इन लॉन्ग रन. दिस इज द फर्स्ट लर्निंग आई वांट यू टू हैव. ठीक है. सेकंड में when I say कि ESI में करंट इज मोर इम्पोर्टेंट, व्हाई आई एम सेइंग दिस? सी, ऑल्दो आई एम ओनली टॉकिंग अबाउट ईयर 2022, हर साल ऐसा नहीं होता है, बट ईयर 2022 में ओनली 3 क्वेश्चन वर देयर, स्टैटिक के 37 क्वेश्चन वर देयर. Again, sometime the question were 3, sometime 5, sometime even 7 question, but not more than. But यहाँ 30 question तो static से ही will be there. 30 question from current will be there, not static. Current is more important. Current से maximum question come, static से less question come. This time you can see static से only 3 question were there, maximum up to 7 question we have seen, 10 question even you can hybrid in nature, so you can take up to 10, but rarely it happens. Usually 3 to 5 question are there even in the past chapters, right? So 37 you can see comes from the current portion only. Current में भी the most important one is the scheme, where 41% question come from the schemes only. Out of 40, 41% is scheme, 35% is report and indices, and current affair के लिए only 24%. That you will able to do good if you are doing the integrated preparation, right? Now talking about the components, each component की if I individually talk, तो स्कीम सबसे पहले ले लेते हैं. तब स्कीम में प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट यू विल हैव टू रीड, हाउ यू विल बी एबल टू नो. जब PYQ पढ़ोगे तो आई विल जस्ट टेल यू कि क्या क्या पढ़ना है एंड क्यों बोल रही हूँ मैं. सो यू कैन सी व्हेनेवर अ स्कीम हैज़ बीन डिस्कस्ड, उसकी मिनिस्ट्री तो पढ़ोगे ही. अगर उसमें कोई और कॉर्पोरेट और एनी अदर PSU समथिंग हैज़ बीन इन्वॉल्व, प्लीज डू रीड दैट टू. देखो यहाँ फंड मैनेजर पूछ रखा है प्रधानमंत्री श्रम योगी मानधन योजना का, विच वॉज LIC. So you will have to see not only ministry but also the other corporation involved. Then you will also any monetary thing na, either it is budget, premium has been increased, the value has been, dash amount has been distributed. So if rupees is there, please study it, very important, whether it is budget allocation, premium has been increased, anything. Then whenever you are studying any scheme, schemes के various components are there that you will also have to study. Direct question comes from that particular part. Then if in any scheme any portal has been launched, any initiative had been taken, कोई यात्रा निकाल रखी है, बस चला दी है, anything related, that kind of thing, any initiative taken for any scheme, that also you will have to read. So here you can see a questions initiatives पे भी आते हैं. So that thing you will have to cover on the scheme. तो scheme का नाम, ministry, बजट एलोकेशन, कॉम्पोनेंट्स यू विल हैव टू सी, उसके अंदर जितने इनिशिएटिव हो रखे हैं, ईयर ऑफ कॉस्ट यू विल स्टडी, एंड ऑल्सो इफ देर इज एनी एडिशनल कॉर्पोरेशन इन्वॉल्व इन द स्कीम, दैट you will have to read. Talking about the reports, so reports are basically of two things. It can either be national, it can be international. So international report में you will focus on the India की rank, right? When we talk about the national report, so here यू कैन सी एग्रीकल्चर पे क्वेश्चन था, दैट शेल बी देयर व्हेन आई सेड ना कि इंटीग्रेटेड प्रिपरेशन आती है, सो सी आई हैव टोल्ड यू ना कि एग्रीकल्चर पे भी क्वेश्चन आते हैं, सो फॉरगेट अबाउट दिस फॉर नाउ. बट अगेन व्हेन यू आर डूइंग द सेंसस ऑफ ईयर 2011 सॉरी, डू इट वेल. क्वेश्चन किसी भी सेक्टर से आ सकते हैं, राइट. नाउ coming back to the report, so if we are talking about the national report, so study period please focus on कब रिपोर्ट लॉन्च हो रखी है, उसके अंदर क्या लॉन्च हो रखा है, दैट काइंड ऑफ न्यूज यू विल हैव टू डू. ऑल्सो यू विल, इफ देयर इज अ नेशनल रिपोर्ट, यू विल हैव टू सी एटलीस्ट टॉप 3 स्टेट एंड बॉटम 3 स्टेट. यस, पहले ऐसा होता था कि सिर्फ टॉप और बॉटम पढ़ के चले जाओ, मोर देन इनफ. बट अब इफ यू हैव टाइम गो फॉर 5, इफ यू डोंट हैव टाइम एटलीस्ट 3 यू डू. अगर यू ओनली रीड अबाउट द टॉप मोस्ट स्टेट एंड वो पूछ रहे हैं सेकेंड, थर्ड या फोर्थ टॉप मोस्ट स्टेट, आपने न्यूज़ पढ़ी बट यू आर नॉट एबल टू आंसर, व्हाट इज द यूज ऑफ दैट? रादर व्हाट यू डू 10% एक्स्ट्रा मेहनत एंड आंसर द क्वेश्चन, right? Then talking about the current, what you will have to do, anything that have to do with the GDP, GVA, that kind of question will definitely come for specific like sectors, also for also our country's GDP given by the various agencies. That kind of question if you can do, that will be very beneficial. Then see, monetary policy in the ESI is a very important topic. So fiscal policy, monetary policy से related जो भी question, जो भी news है, you will have to study this. Then इंडिया का आउटपुट, इनपुट, दैट काइंड ऑफ करंट अफेयर दैट इज रिलेटेड टू स्पेसिफिक मिनिस्ट्रीज, दैट यू विल ऑल्सो हैव टू डू. देन any current affair related to gender equality, poverty elevation, social infrastructure, education, that you will have to do. ठीक है, so I want you to have the basic understanding. हवा में current affair they are not asking you, which can actually make an impact. That kind of current affair you will have to cover in the ESI section. ठीक है. Then coming to the nature of questions and difficulty level, उनका टाइम क्या रहता है. ठीक है, so when I'm talking about the difficulty level, the maximum question were from the moderate to easy level. So if you can manage to do current affair in a moderate manner, you will be able to do very well in this. Only 10% were tough. ठीक है, इनमें से भी सम क्वेश्चन माइट बी कि मुझे लगा टफ है, यू देयर माइट बी इजियर फॉर यू, बट मॉडरेट क्वेश्चन यू विल डू. एटलीस्ट द न्यूज यू आर रीडिंग, उससे रिलेटेड द पैरामीटर्स यू विल रीड. Then coming to the timeline, so see, maximum question as I have told you 5 to 6 months से आते हैं, not more than that. If you have no time, तब भी 3 month के तो करंट अफेयर करो ही करो, no matter what. इसके अलावा इससे कम करंट अफेयर इफ यू आर डूइंग, इफ यू आर स्किपिंग द करंट अफेयर फ्रॉम past 3 months, then don't do it. What is the use? Nobody said you to do it, just fail it. If you don't want to fail, then at least 3 months please do, don't take risk. If you are doing, do it good. Agar if you have time, go for 5 months, it will make it sure ki you'll be able to attempt most question. So if you can see, I have taken the example of year 2022, September में 7 September was the paper date. 10 question from month of August were there, July से 11 question were there, June से 5 question were there. अब यहीं देख लो, 26 question are there only from this. इसके बाद if you do only 3 month 26 question you would have been able to attempt. उसके बाद उससे थोड़ा सा दूर चले जाऊं तो it covers well. ठीक है, so please focus कि 30 तक question हो जा रहे हैं, उसके बाद के 7-8 question even if you are not able to do, no problem with that, right? So this is the ESI. So you will have to do with the percentage you are getting, you should get the proportional result. That should be the basic goal of ours, right? Coming to the ARD, the basic 3 understanding is major question will be always from ARD static, not ARD current. ARD static के question होंगे. Now if I compare, question क्या बनते हैं, moderate से ऊपर को जाते जा रहे हैं. पहले क्वेश्चन इजी टू मॉडरेट होते थे, अब वो थोड़ा सा लेवल इज गेटिंग इंक्रीज. द मोर क्वेश्चन इन द डिफिकल्टी, हायर डिफिकल्टी आर कमिंग, बट we will have to keep that in mind and prepare accordingly. Still the good news is maximum syllabus still comes from the most important 7 chapters that you can see here, and I'll also discuss. Now discussing these learnings one by one. So why I say कि okay, static is more important unlike the ESI जहाँ पे current more important होता है. यहाँ you see 80% syllabus is static, 20% is current. ये 20% भी if you do the integrated preparation again will be no problem for you, right? If I come from the static, so I will now tell you the static के question. I'll discuss the other learning, but when I'm showing you the example, please see the type of static question I'm showing you. ठीक है, उनका टाइप क्या है, डिफिकल्टी लेवल क्या है, गेस इट। देन इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर्स, उनमें से जो मैंने इंपॉर्टेंट चैप्टर्स बताए हैं उनमें से कितने क्वेश्चन यू आर एबल टू सी हियर एंड ऑल्सो सी द लेवल ऑफ क्वेश्चन, right? Okay, so let's jump into now the level. So when I talk about the paper, maximum question were still in the moderate level, though इस बार देखो easy level से ज़्यादा the question were in difficult level, but if you so question paper will be set in the moderate to difficult level, but if you are able to get the moderate level well and easy level is your done, so in that case also you will do well for your exam. Now what do I mean by easy level, moderate level, difficulty level? See, if you open the book, you see the fact, you see a definition, you get the question from there, I would say it is easy. एग्जाम्पल, कोकोनट की प्रोपोगेशन का मेथड पूछा है, डायरेक्ट लाइन होती है कि भाई इस क्रॉप में, कोकोनट में, पपाया में देयर इज ओनली सेक्सुअल रिप्रोडक्शन दैट इज डन थ्रू सीडलिंग्स, डायरेक्ट लाइन होती है, right? So it is a fact that if you read the chapter you know this fact, so this is easy. Now the second question was, if you are increasing the input, what will be that process? So in this case now, if you even go through the option and you know the meaning of intensification, you might have been able to answer it, although you might not have read the question. Again, if you see the third question, which of the following microorganism absorb the nutrient from the surrounding and provide it to plant? If you know the definition of biofertilizer, you will be well able to answer this question. There is nothing difficult in this question, I would say. ठीक है, तो for me this is, or from the most student perspective I am taking, this is a easier question now. If you feel like no they are not easy for me, this is a moderate level, so please know that कि moderate level में भी you will get the question, so you will have to prepare, you will have to put extra effort in ARD static. Right, now coming to the moderate level, what do I mean by that? So if you get the question, see, you might have read about the social forestry, but the question was from the division of social forestry, there we get the community forest or so question can be asked on that line, right? So I'll just first of all remove the ink from this slide. All right, so now please see it. So even if you know the social forestry that is mentioned in the question, you shall remember ki what community forest is or what the division under the social forestry are, then only you will be able to guess this answer. So that is why I have kept it in the moderate level. Then the second question, as you can see, 25th question, the number has been marked 25th. Here you can see the people are confused between sucker and rhizome and runner. So you need to have a, it was not only ki if you know ki vegetative ke liye we have that organs, this is enough. No, you need to have a clear understanding what sucker are, buds are, rhizome are, what is the difference between these two, these three. ठीक है, then only you might have been able to answer this question. That is why it is a moderate level. Still, if you, even if you know what sucker, runner are, rhizome was the definite answer. Even if you know just what rhizome are, it was a definite answer. So though it was easy, but it was not that easy compared to previous questions. So that is why it is a moderate level. You might feel it easy, that is good for you. Then I would request you do the preparation in the moderate to easy level. You might feel it is difficult. In that case, I would say कि you need a little improvement. There is room for it. So do go prepare by the level of difficulty to moderate level. ठीक. Now coming to the next question, here you can see the color was changed. Again, in this kind of question, the confusion are there. You need to have a clear recalling power. कि phosphorus के लिए what disease was there, potassium के लिए what disease was there. That is why it is in the moderate level. Otherwise, if you remember it well, it might have been very easy for you. But moderate to easy, I have kept it. Then coming to difficulty level. Now what do I mean by difficulty level? So again, I am clearing the screen. So those of you who are taking the screenshot, please feel free to do so. Now talking about the difficult question, here you can see even when the people know about the removal of pigmentation, they are confused. Okay, ripening means the fruit is changing the color. Degreening means green is getting removed. Waxing means, okay, waxing is difficult, easier. Cleaning means there might be the cleaning of color. So what can be the answer? So until and unless you know about the process, you know कि okay, ethylene gas is used. So ethylene gas makes a change. So that is why the answer will not be ripening, it shall be degreening. So you need to know, read the question well, understand the keywords what are here, need to know the definition of all the terms, then only you might have been able to know the level. So that is why it I would say was a little difficult for people. Then coming to the next question, you can see here, even when the people know कि castration क्या होता है, what was the process and all that kind of level, specifically for ram, in case of sheep you need to know the process. So that is why it has been kept, क्योंकि एक specific पूछ रखा है. Even when you read the ऊपर से what these are, you need to know about RAM. So that is why it is in the difficult level. Then agriculture education day. You might know कि agriculture education day कब मनाते हैं, but किसके birthday पे मनाते हैं, that you need to know. किसकी बर्थ एनिवर्सरी पे मना रहे हैं, दैट यू नीड टू नो. दैट इज वाई आई वुड से इवन व्हेन पीपल नो कि ओके एजुकेशन डे वाज इन सेलिब्रेटेड ऑन दिस डे, किसके लिए मनाया जाता है, दैट दे डोंट नो. That is why the difficulty level I have raised. So if you feel like even these questions are easy for you or moderate for you, I would say कि prepare between moderate to easy level and fine tune it according. If you feel like these are impossible, I would say बहुत room है for improvement, improve that. राइट, अदरवाइज वो पेपर में इम्प्रूवमेंट का मौका नहीं मिलेगा. देन कमिंग टू द इम्पॉर्टेंट चैप्टर, एंड दिस इज द बेस्ट न्यूज यू कैन गेट. सी अभी भी आई हैव टोल्ड यू मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चन वर फ्रॉम दीज चैप्टर्स, राइट. दैट इज एग्रोनॉमी, फार्मिंग सिस्टम, सॉइल एंड वाटर, प्लांटेशन, एनिमल हस्बेंड्री, फिशरीज एंड फॉरेस्ट्री. इनमें भी सी क्वेश्चन कितने कितने आए थे, प्लीज नोट दैट. एग्रोनॉमी से यू गॉट 4 क्वेश्चन आउट ऑफ 40, यानी 10%. ओके. Then farming system से see 4 question were there. Plantation, soil, water conservation से 4 question were there. Plantation, horticulture से 6 question were there. Animal husbandry से 4, fishery से 2. ये सिर्फ 2022 में है, although काफ़ी बार 3-4 question are also there. That is why it is kept there. Forestry से 3 question were there. All in all in year 2022, 7 chapters से 22 questions were there, which is a very good news. That means when I said ना कि prepare from moderate to difficult level, do this with these chapters, or moderate to easy level, do this with these chapter. इनमें मतलब moderate level तो you have to cross, right? So I hope you are able to know, get the learning from the PYQs. But मेरे इतना बोलने के बाद भी I know I have been able to give you 50% of the knowledge. For rest 50, if possible, I would request you, please go in the website, get the PYQs, and after this learning ना, it will be very easy for you to analyze your PYQs. So ये आपके, अगर आपने पता भी है तो this will give you analytical power. Please do check it. उसके अलावा मैं बड़बड़ाती रहूँ, कुछ भी करूँ, if you forget this video ना, that will be not very good. So you will have to recheck it again and again and again. So if you can take the screenshot of at least learning, please keep it with you. So that will be it for the video. If you are new here, you don't know about anything about NABARD, what you can do? You can go download the guidebook that we have launched. So this is a comprehensive ultimate guidebook that we have launched. This guidebook contains the answer of all the queries you have related to NABARD organization, such as what does NABARD do, what is function of NABARD, hierarchy in NABARD, or the question related to NABARD exam itself, like how many stages are there, what cutoff you will have to do, what subject you will have to prepare. That kind of queries will get the definite answer through this guidebook. Not only that, this guidebook is saving your time, saving your effort, but absolutely free for you all. Yes guys, this guidebook is absolutely free. You will have to go in the description box, check out the link, register yourself and download yourself this guidebook. Now this is about the guidebook. I hope you will download it. You will find it helpful. Thank you so much for attending the lecture. If you're new here, do remember to join our YouTube channel and join our Telegram channel as well. For those of you who have any query related to any regulatory body examination, feel free to call us, write to us. If you want the PYQ of NABARD or any other chapter, or you want to buy the course, please check our website as well. That will be it for the video. Thank you so much.